The Parrot AR.Drone 2.0. It's not a cheap toy, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. And now you can use it on your Windows 8 tablet. We're going to show you what it's all about. Stay tuned. The Parrot AR.Drone 2.0 is actually a very light device. It's made almost entirely out of styrofoam. In fact, how you get to the inside is you just pry off this front cover, and this is completely disposable in styrofoam. You can actually replace this very easily. Look, on the inside here is where you have your battery and your USB port, where you can add a thumb drive to record your videos. That's actually a must if you want to save what you see. To connect up the battery, then you just plug this in and it locks, and you're going to see here in a few seconds the engines are going to basically test themselves and do a quick diagnostic run. Now, the battery itself, although it's pretty good, will only last you about 15 minutes, so you're definitely going to want to pick up a few of them if you're going to spend the afternoon flying this around. It does chew through battery very quickly, and that is a downside. But they're really easy to change, and as you can see, you can just take this cover off, which is held on by magnets, and quickly change it. Going around to the front of the device, you can see here that's actually a camera to 720p, so you can record video and take photos. I have had trouble taking photos before, but the video does work. And believe it or not, on the bottom here, there is a tiny pinhole camera as well. I think it's about 640p. It's not very impressive, or sorry, 480p. It's not very impressive, but it is kind of cool to be able to look down while you're flying to see things below. So you can toggle between those cameras as you're flying. Other than that though, the device itself is very simple, and believe it or not, it's quite rugged and durable. To connect up to the AR.Drone, you just do it through Wi-Fi. Basically, it's its own local network, and it doesn't use Bluetooth at all. Once connected, you launch the app, and then you'll have the steering available, and you can tap that. That shows you, of course, the front camera, and from there, you can have all control over the device, including your battery life, takeoff, which if you tap that button, it's basically going to lift straight up, and this controls basically your vertical axis and your direction. Other than that, you have some interesting information here, and you can go into settings and control all sorts of things, including flipping your different ahead, behind, and how it's going to rotate around, flat trim, test the LEDs. You can see all sorts of other things here, flight parameters, how high you can go. As you can see, this can go very high, although I wouldn't recommend it going that high. You may lose your new toy. You also have an outdoor mode or external case, and how you're going to use that. The external case, of course, is good for indoors, so you don't bump into things, but I recommend you take it off while flying outdoors. You have different steering modes here, so you can use joypad, absolute control, or left-handed mode, and here's all your different statuses. Overall, the app is pretty good, and I haven't had any issues with it. So there you go, the Parrot AR.Drone 2.0. It's not a cheap toy, but it's definitely a lot of fun, especially if you have a Windows 8 tablet. But if you're going to take it outside, make sure you stay clear of the trees. Coming at you, boy. Whoa. Uh-oh. That was awesome.